In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get a professional email address for yourself or for your business. And a professional email address is your name or support or hello at yourdomainname.com. So that is going to be your professional email address, and I'm going to show you how to get it step by step. And I'm going to show you how to do it for free, so you don't have to pay a single dime for this. And to show you an example of the end result, right here, I have a service called Zoho. That is what we're going to use. And this is my professional email address. That's it right there. I'm going to show you how to get something similar to this. And I don't pay anything per month. I know with other services like Google Workspace, or they used call it G Suite, I know that they charge you like $6 a month or $12 a month for the service. But for this one, it's completely free. And this is what I use for my business emails. And at the same time, after I show you how to set this up, I'm going to make another video, which is the second part of this video. And I'm going to show you all the settings that I use to make this kind of similar to how Gmail works. And I'm going to show you also the settings on mobile devices. So anytime you get an email, you'll know that you're getting email, and it'll work just like a Gmail app. No worries. And by the way, my name is Vic Oyedeji. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Vic Oyedeji. Hit the like and subscribe button if you are anticipating that this is going to be a very, very good session for you. So let's get it going. All right, so let's start a new tab and let's go to Zoho.com. Zoho.com, and the link to this will be in the description. So that's there. So once you go to Zoho.com, the first thing that you want to do is you want to look where it says mail. So click learn more, and then afterwards you'll see this page. Now, depending on when you see this video, this page will obviously look different. So once you're here, next thing you want to do is you want to click on pricing on the top. So click there. Kind of have to navigate to get to the right spot, because they want you to pay for the services that they want and you want to get what you want. So you'll see this and like, oh, wow, $1, $4, $3, or whatever the case is. And even the way that they have this priced is actually very, very interesting as a psychological play. But we're going to bypass all that. And we're going to scroll down, and we're looking for where it says 15-day free trial for premium. Another psychological ploy should get you to try that right now. But we're going to skip that, and we're going to go right here where it says forever free plan. That's what you want. Up to 5 users. You'll get only 5 gigabytes per user of space and a 25 megabyte attachment limit. That's what you want. Click on try now. All right, so once you click that, we will be right here. And this is where you want to put your name, your email address, and your password. So use whatever email address that you would use for your business or for yourself. For this example, I actually have a Shopify store. It's called Water New Store. This store probably won't be here by the time this video is published, because I'm going to take the store away. But this was a simple Shopify store that I had. And so I'm going to show you how to get an email that says support at WTR New Store, means Water New Store. My way of saying it. So support at waternewstore.com. That is what we're going to get, and we're going to get that for free. Now, what I have done already is I have a Gmail for that. And so let me actually put my name there. And then my Gmail is WTRnewstore@gmail.com. So yours can be anything that it wants. I already made a Gmail for this, and that's what that is. And if your password, go ahead and create a password. Then after that's done, click I agree to the terms of service and privacy policy, something nobody ever reads, but everybody complains about. And then afterwards, make sure you go into your email and you will get a OTP, which means one-time password. You get that, and you only have 50 seconds to do it. So it's a race against time. All right, so once I'm logged in, look for where it says Zoho verification code. Click that. Then from there, you'll see the verification code. So right-click it, copy it, and then go back to here. I think I took forever, so I may have to resend this. It may not work. It still works. So that countdown was a little misleading. All right, so now that we're here, so next thing you want to do is you want to connect your domain name right here. You can either buy a new domain or you can add an existing domain. We're going to click add an existing domain. What is the domain name you have? So I have a domain name that is WTRnewstore.com. That's the URL of the store. So I do have another video that shows you how to get a domain name from Namecheap. So if you click on the top right of this video, you will see that, or look at the link in the description. I will show you the link to that video. So if you don't know how to get a domain name, this shows you how to get a domain name. So what I did was I got a domain name and I connected it to Shopify. But you ain't gotta do all that. If you just have a domain name, that's fine. You ain't gotta connect it to Shopify. You just have a domain name and Zoho will tell you everything that you need to do if you follow these steps. So that's my domain name and then your organization name. So you can say whatever organization that you want. And your industry type, just fill that in. And this is, let's say it's manufacturing. It's not, but just for this example. All right, so now it's added. So now that we added it, now we have to verify that we actually own this domain name, because anybody could put a domain name, but we have to verify that we actually own this. And Zoho needs to know that. So go to proceed to domain verification. And you're just gonna be following these steps. So it says that we've identified that your domain manager is Namecheap. Log into your Namecheap DNS account. So I will do that. So click here to log in. It opens up in a new tab. And let me log into my account. Now, if you have a website already with Bluehost or HostGator or Wix, if you connected everything to Wix, if you have a website already like that, then it won't say Namecheap. It may say Wix. It may say Bluehost. It doesn't matter. We're good. So I'm in my account and let me look at my domain names. This is my recently added domain name in my Namecheap account. Then I will go ahead and click manage. And once I click manage, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to advanced DNS. So if you don't have your name servers pointed to like a custom DNS, then you just have to go to your advanced DNS settings. And Namecheap, I'm going to advanced DNS and then we can go from there. I have 2 records right here on the host records. I have 2 records. One goes to this address, which also is Shopify, and that's how that works. But you don't have to have this here. If you have Shopify, you probably may have this, but you don't have to have this. This is definitely not required. But I am logging into your Namecheap account. Now it's going to tell you to add a TXT record. This shows you how to add it. So if you click here, it opens up a new tab and it will show you exactly what to do in Namecheap to be able to add your record. And so if you have HostGator or GoDaddy or anything else, Zoho hopefully will have the directions for you to do this. But basically what you're going to do, and the steps are basically the same. What you're going to do is you're going to add a TXT record. I'm just going to do it right here. So under your domain list, you want to get your domain name. You want to click on manage. And then when you go to this screen, you want to go to advanced DNS right here. And then look under host records. So first thing you want to do is you want to click on add new record. So click on that and you want to add a TXT record, TXT. So do that. So for the host, this host right here, you want to go back and the TXT name, this host is either this @ symbol or you can leave it blank. I like to use the @ symbol. So right click copy, let's go back here, right click paste. So that's that. And then this value right here. So if you click this box right here, it copies this value and then go back to your domain name provider. Mine is Namecheap and then right click paste. And then from here it says automatic. You can just leave it as it is, click check mark. And that's that. So now once that is done, you want to go here and you want to click on verify TXT record. And it's not going to work right now. It may take a couple of seconds. Give it like a couple of seconds, maybe about a minute or 2, and then verify it, but it will work, guaranteed. All right, so I went ahead and clicked verify. Zoho now knows that we own this domain name. So that is done. So now you need to create a user. So the user I'm going to create is going to be support. So this is the email I was talking about. So support and then at yourdomainname.com. You can't change that, but you can put support right here, especially if you have an online store, you want to have support. But you can have up to 5 of these for free. So support is a user. You can have admin as a user. You can have your name as a user. You can do info as a user. So you can have up to 5 for free. But right now I'm going to put support right there. And I'll show you how to get the other 4, how to add the other 4 later on. But right now I'm going to put support. Click create. And now support for me is waternewsstore.com or WTRnewsstore.com. That is the super administrator. So that is the super user of this account. So now if I want to add more users, this is where I will go to add right here. And if I have somebody else on my team, I will say, or I'll use my wife's name. Charity. And then I can have a last name if I want to, but the username, I can say her name at that, and then your password. And then from there, you can leave that clicked and then go to add. Or if I wanted to do info, I can say, my company name, store, or team, for example, and then it will just be info at boom, boom, boom. And then you have your password and then you add it. So you can add up to 5 different users. So that is a user. You can add up to 5 different users. And you can also upload a photo for that user if you want, or they can do it themselves too in their settings. So that's that. So for this situation, this is a user right now that I have. I actually want to upload my picture over here. So if I click this right here and go to edit profile, so that's my profile right there. And I actually want to upload a photo. So you find a photo of yourself like that. Once you do that, it automatically saves and you are good to go. You can also edit your profile if you want over here as well, but you don't have to do that. Let me go back. All right, so if I go back, your picture may not appear immediately, but later on it will appear. So that's that. You want to add your users right here, but if you're just doing this for yourself, you can use your user and you're good. So the next thing you want to do now is you want to go on the bottom and go to proceed to set up groups. So this is for your users. If you want to put your users into groups, you can definitely do that. They have common email addresses. You can do that if you want. But right now we're going to skip that. So let's go to proceed to DNS mapping. So this is something that's very, very important that you have to do. Zoho now knows that you own this email and they created a user for you. But now if somebody sent an email to support at, whatever your domain name is, you will not get the email. So you have to be able to set these records, and these records will allow you to get the email. And from here, it shows where your domain name was registered at. And then you click here for detailed instructions on how to configure your MX records. So it shows you how to do that right here, and you'll follow all that. But since you're watching this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right here. So I'm using Namecheap. So let me go back to my Namecheap account. So the first thing I want to do is, obviously, I'm under advanced DNS. Here's my host records, but I actually want to go further down. I actually want to go to where it says mail settings. So this place right here, mail settings, I actually want to change that. According to the DNS instructions, you want to go to custom MX. Sometimes you got to verify yourself. So click there and then go to custom MX. And then now you have all these records. So all you got to do now is just literally, it's an MX type, host, value, priority. So you literally have to do all this. So for the host, you do an @ you copy that, paste that, value. Your value is this. So click that square to save it, right click, paste. And then the priority is 10. So double click it, right click to copy it, paste it, right click to paste it here. That's that. Time to live, that can be automatic, that's fine. The next thing you want to do afterwards is you want to click on save all changes. And then you want to click add new record. And then you want to do the same thing again. So I know for memory, this is @ right here. Oh, that's wrong. So it's the @ symbol, which is right there. Then the second one, just right here. And you just repeat this process. I know this is a lot, but you'll be able to have this for free and you'll be good. So once that is done, click on add new record on the bottom one more time, and then do it for the third one. So for the host, right click, do that. So paste it. What's the value? The value. So do that, boom. So that is that right there. And then your priority is not 30, it's 50. 50. All right, so that is done. So click on paste. So once that is done, you want to click on save all changes right there. So all these are saved. So that's the first thing that you want to do. The next thing you want to do is this SPF and the DKIM. All this is really is like a security way for your thing to be secure. That's like the best way I can say it. Like it's like a digital secure record. So you want to add these two as well to make sure that your emails are encrypted and folks don't be, stealing your emails like that, hopefully. So you want to add a TXT record as well. So to do that, you want to go back to your Namecheap or whoever your domain name provider is, or whoever is controlling your domain name actually. And it says it right here, by the way. It says it right there. For me, it's Namecheap. Yours might be different. So I actually want to go back to the host record, and then I want to add a new record, and I want to add another TXT record because it says TXT, and then for the host, you want to do @ right click copy. All right, and then right click paste, and that's that. And then for the value, you want to click this right here, and that is the value. So it says replace existing record with this value, or replace the existing TXT record with a merged value. So if you already have a record that says SPF1 on there, then you want to do this. But if you don't have a record that doesn't have SPF1 in there, then you want to do this. So if I see this, I don't have a record already that has SPF1. But if you have Bluehost or HostGator or GoDaddy, if you have a blog or a website already, then you probably would have this. But if you have Shopify, and if you connect your domain name to your Shopify, then you probably won't have this. You won't have the SPF1 record. So you definitely just want to double click this where all this is highlighted, right click, copy. Oh, sorry, I could just click this blue box. I was wondering what that blue box was. And copy that, and then go here, and then the value, paste it. That's it, and then click there. So that's that, and then finally, click OK, and then you want to do this DKIM record. And this is also a TXT type record. So you want to go on the host records, click add new record, and then one more time do TXT. And then for the host, it is not this @ it's actually this right here. So you want to click that, click the box to copy that, right click, paste. And then for the value, it's all these right here, this letters and characters and numbers and all that. So click the box to copy that, because there's no way you can remember all that. And then right click value, paste it. And then that is that. And then click on save. And so you're good. So now we've added the custom MX records, and then we've also added the SPF and DKIM records. So what's going to happen is you're going to verify our records right here. It says provide minimum time to live value in your domain DNS settings. That's completely fine, which basically means you can come here and I can edit this for my TTL. TTL means time to live, and I can make this minimum. So for example, for this DKIM record, I could have made it 1 minute if I wanted to. And I actually might do that. So actually, I might do that actually. So for the TXT record, that was the last one. For this one right here, I'm actually going to make the time to live 1 minute if you can do that. If not, then leave it automatic. If not, the reason is because when I click verify all records, this one right here is not going to verify quickly. This takes maybe 20 or 30 minutes to verify. And you'll see it. Let's see what happened. It may take a while. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, actually all records were verified. Interesting. Usually it takes a long time. So actually it was verified. But if you see it not verified, just continue and you keep going. All right, so from here, you want to go to proceed to email migration. So click that. And right here, data migration. If you already have a previous email address and you wanted to convert your previous email to this new email. So let's say you had your domain name at gmail.com, and now you have a support at yourdomainname.com, and you want to migrate your Gmail stuff all the way to this, you can go to start data migration and you can do that. And I may have another video to show you how to do that. But for this example, I'm going to skip this and you will proceed to go to mobile. Now right here, it's going to say stay connected with mobile apps. So click right here to download our mobile apps. And I'll show you another video how to do this, but you definitely want to download this Zoho Mail app. That is an important app to download, and that's it. So if you have Google, you want to type in Zoho Mail. If you have Android, you want to type in Zoho Mail in your Google Play Store, and you want to download this app. Not this one here. You want to download this one. This is how you can check your mail on your phone. So you can do that right now and then come back here. If you want to do it later, that's fine. Just click on proceed to setup completion. And now your setup is complete. And so from here, you want to go to admin console. All right. And then you can take a tour if you want. That's definitely fine. I'm clicking skip tour. This will pull up. I'm clicking outside this window to get away from that. And that's that. So now Zoho has my domain name. If I go on the left side and if I click on users, I can add up to 5 users using the same domain name right here. So that I can do that by clicking add. And then as far as your domains, these are the domains that Zoho has. And if I was to click here, it shows, and sorry, if I was to go to email configuration, it shows all these records. Now, if one of the records like the DKIM record didn't work, you can go to domains and then go to email configuration, and then you would have probably went to this record right here, DKIM. It would have said it's not working yet. There probably would have been a check mark or a button that says verified, and then you keep clicking that until it says verified, and then you're good. This run right here, this DMARC, don't worry about that. That is not important. All right, so that is that. And that is the main things that we have right here. And then finally, to actually access your emails, you want to go to a new tab and you want to go to mail.zoho.com. Mail.zoho.com. And so what this does right here is this actually takes you to your place right here. And this is where you can actually read your emails. It says, welcome to Zoho Mail. On the bottom right, you can click skip. And that is that. Boom, boom, yada, yada, yada. All right. Now, this is actually where you would check your mails. And I'll actually recommend that you bookmark this page if you want to. Call it like, Zoho Mail or whatever, and then put it in the right folder. Or you can just put it on your bookmarks bar. If you have Google Chrome, click done. And that's that. And obviously, to see your bookmarks, you want to go to view. On the top, you can't see it right now, but you want to go to view. Always show bookmarks bar right there and to see it. But I'm going to take that away right now because I don't need it for this video, but I definitely recommend you keep that. And that is that. So now you have everything set up. Your mail is set up. You can now see what is there. This is the email that you have. That shows up right there. Boom, boom, yada, yada, yada. And then if you want to go back to your admin screen, you would just click on your picture. And then that is right there. So support at WTR New Store. I told you I was going to get it. We got it. Got it for free. To configure your domain name, you would go to admin console right there and do that. And then it takes you back to the screen and we're good there. Or if you want to, let me click on my picture again. If you want to actually change your picture, you can click there and you can change your picture right then and there. It takes you to your admin console and you'll click here to edit your picture. So upload new or remove the picture. You can do that. And then let me click on my picture here one more time. You can go to my account. And I believe it takes you right back to the same place once again, where you can change your picture and change your profile. And whatever your name says here, by the way, whatever your name is right here, this will actually be the name. Actually, I need to say Vic and then like that. So this is what actually appears when you send your email, your full name, your nickname, and that's fine. So that is what you want to have. Once again, this is the name that appears on your email. That is the name that appears on your email. If you want to change that, you change your first and last name. And that is that. All right. So I'm back here and we're good. So in the next video, I'm going to show you all of the settings that I use to make this work. So we actually set this up. That's great. But if you want to make this work like how Gmail works and you get used to how everything looks, there are a lot of settings on Zoho Mail that you have to change. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. If you see it right here, it will pull up and check that video out. I'm going to take a quick break. You can take a quick break too, and then come back and then check out the next video because that's a very important video for you to check out. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like this video so it can share out to a lot of people.